Before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today we're going to go for my weekly earnings of $622 with Walmart Spark. But before we get into that, if you would like to know your FICO scores and what's your reports with all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time using your own vehicle, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a car, you don't want to use your own, click the Wealth HyreCar link in the description below, and along with the Wealth Dasher, you can still make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time. You'd like to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below, then click Sign Up. If you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the cash back links in the description below. And while we're talking about Walmart Spark, if you would like to become a driver for Walmart Spark, click the Spark Driver Wealth link in the description below. Now let's get right into it. Right here you can see I made $622.46 from March 21st till March 28th. Alright? As you can see the breakdown of my earnings. This is for the last 8 weeks. $359.78, $269.45, $542.46, $748.08, $771.51, $607.49, $661.43, and $622.46. Now soon be doing a video about my second month, or you can say my monthly earnings for the second month with Walmart Spark, and that will be these 4 here. So these 4 here, you probably can already add it up yourself, but that's for these 4 here, right here. This is my first month. I did a video about that already. And we're going to do a video about these 4 payments here. It's going to be totaled, all right? But here we go. $112.54 for Monday. That's Monday's delivery fees plus Sunday's tips. Then you got $58.86. All right. And I believe this is tips plus delivery fees. Same here. Tips plus delivery fees. Now this could have just easily just been tips, depending on what I've been doing on Tuesday. I'm not really sure what was going on that day. But you see $115. This is delivery fees plus tips, or probably just delivery fees. So I'm gonna break that down to you about as far as delivery fees and things like that, because there's a situation where you can make way more in delivery fees than tips. All right. I mean, way more delivery fees. Like you can almost make this amount of money, which I've done it plenty of times, and you don't even really get tips. Okay, because the delivery fees are high. All right. As you can notice here, you know I didn't go out this day. $9, I believe it was raining that day. So it's $9 in tips. So again, this is mainly delivery fees. If this is tips, that means this is mainly delivery fees. This is like what? Over $100 in delivery fees right here. $67.44 on Friday. $108.69 on Saturday. $150.93 on Sunday. This was another, I think this was $185 this day. I made $185. But as you can see, these tips went into Monday. Alright, so this is just mainly delivery fees and tips from Saturday. Okay, but this day I actually made $185. Okay, so now actually I made $150 per day since I say this day, I say Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, I believe I made like $135 per day on average. But this was $185, but on average I made $135 per day. But anyway, so we're gonna go into the next screenshot. It's just basically breaking it down again, my daily pay. Okay, so since I'm breaking down the daily pay, I'm gonna tell you what was going on. All right, you can see here. So here's my trip earnings for $45.86. Actually, they changed the breakdown now. Now you can see what the tip earnings are and the tips. Okay, this was the rollover tips from Sunday. All right, remember I told you Monday is the rollover tips. So my rollover tips was $56. So you can see how much I made that day. All right, so rollover tips was $56 from last week. All right, this is $56.54. Trip earnings $45.86. Confirmed tips from Monday for $13. $96 in trip earnings and $19 in tips. These tips was from Tuesday. This was just tips from Wednesday. All right, so I only made $9 in tips on this day. So this was like $105 or something like that. And here we have $67 all trip earnings because I didn't go out this day, so there were no tips. March, $90.69 plus $18 in tips. Right, these tips was from Friday. All right, so $90.69 in trip earnings and $67. Well, no, sorry, not $67, and $18 in tips from Friday. Okay. Now we have. I can't see this. I wish I would have got the more in this screenshot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So $150.93. Okay. And these are all trip earnings right here. They don't show the tips get cut off. Dang on, the tips get cut off. Okay, I wish I could have shown the tips. But you could do the math right here what the tips are, because there's $103.93 in trip earnings, and the rest is in tips. So it's about like $46 in tips. All right, so $46 in tips. You'll see right here. $46, $47, something like that. $46 and change in tips. Okay. So let's see, $150.93. Okay, that's right. $47. Sorry, so it's $47 in tips, and these tips came from Saturday. All right. Yeah, these tips came from Saturday. So $47 in tips. All right. So anyway, we're gonna go into the next one. All right. As you can see here, $406.46, $106 in tips, $56 in rollover tips. Okay, so $406.46 trip earnings. That's delivery fees. $106 in confirmed tips. And $56 in rollover tips. You can see it broken down again right here. So that's pretty much it for that. But I was saying as far as delivery fees, I've noticed that for a while I said I wasn't going to do the GMD orders or the GMD trips, which is a big batch tip for like 3, 5, and 10 orders in one tip, or 3 to 10 stops in one trip. But here's the reason why I do those. And also the expresses are really good too, because the express, I haven't seen an express less than $15, and I haven't gotten an express for $15 in almost 2 months now. Most of my express trips are well over $20, usually upwards of $25 and up. So express, always good. But the GMD trips, here's the thing about the GMD trips. I express this in another video. The GMD trips are all delivery fees. There are no tips in those, and we're talking easily 35, 30, 32, 35, 40, 45, $50 for one trip. Yes, they have a lot of stops, but you're getting those delivery fees, and there are no tips. You don't have to wait for the tips to come the next day, and you don't have to worry about anybody taking their tip back. Remember with the ghost tips or the fake tips. The tips where they show it to you, boom, and they take it back after you deliver the items. Okay? But GMDs is all delivery fees. So that $40, that's yours. All right, you're gonna get that money. Also, I would say long trips. I don't really like long trips, but again, you're gonna get that delivery fee. I had a long trip last week. All right, it was a long trip last week. It was 20 miles. I went all into another zone. Usually I go into another zone anyway. Like when I'm telling you I'm going there, those other two Walmarts in the other zone with Legoland and all that stuff, that's a whole other zone. And a lot of times Spark sends me over there. All right, from my location to over there, we're talking easily 11, 12, 13 miles easy. And a little more because I'm going closer into that. I actually pass up one of the Walmarts, sometimes. So they send you over there, right? But here's the thing. They sent me all the way to a zone way out, 20 miles. All right? And I think I got paid $39 for that. They sent me way over there. Now, there was a tip involved as well, but most of the money was me going out there. Most of the money was the delivery fee, the effort and all that good things like that goes into it. So I got paid most of that with that. I think the tip was only maybe like $9. So I got $30 to go out there. All right. So again, that's 40 miles round trip. But I look at it as that's $39 that I'm pretty much going to get. They're not going to take that money back. All right. So delivery fees count for a lot because you don't have to worry about the tip being reversed or the tip being taken off or the tip being changed. It's the delivery fee. That's what it is. That's what you're going to get. All right. So lately, a lot of my orders have been mainly delivery fees because I take the GMDs or I take the Express or I took that 20-mile trip. All right. For $39. But anyway, hope this motivates you to go ahead and get started with Walmart Spark by clicking the Spark Driver Wealth link in the description. And also you can do DoorDash by clicking the Wealth Dasher link in the description. All right. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all three bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth HyreCar link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. And if you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the cash back link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.